Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is No One Left But Us, bringing back another Unreal Engine tutorial. This is my third one, and let's see what we have done so far. We have a health, stamina, mana setup. We have not real noticeable, but you can obviously see he's running. He's losing stamina. We can double jump. And we can know if the player is dead, and of course, our character can't run once he hits 0 stamina. And that's pretty much all we've done so far. Quite a lot of time just to be doing those little things, but as I said last time, we are going to get into the dashing. The dashing, I had to make sure I would do this right on my other blueprint, so let me just show you what my dash will look like, what the dash will look like. And that's what it's going to look like in the end. So, you press an A, it's checking to see if you've hit left twice. If it's true, a bunch are true and falses. In the end, it's going to launch the character. Like always. This is a very, very complex dash system that I will be showing you how to do. And in the end, your character should be able to dash. That's not really dashing, more like a double jump. But that's what it'll look like in the end. I believe I took the dash. Nope. So you can dash in the air, dash on the ground, and eventually I will be able to show you how to dash on the ground, make some animation with it using Blender. So if you haven't downloaded Blender yet, don't forget to download Blender. But that is what we will be expecting. So without further ado, let's go into the third person character. We're going to make quite a lot of variables. So we're going to just click one. We will get this dash delay. Switch that to a capitalization. Enter. And we're going to make this of the float type. I'm going to put it in the category of dashing. If I can spell dashing right. Dashing. There we go. We're going to add another variable of the float type, and we will be calling this dash last hit. That up to our dash delay. Create another one. Another float dash cool down. And of course, don't forget that we are doing these categories to make it look somewhat neat, because in the end your blueprint will get extremely messy, and if you didn't have these, you'd have all these variables just popping around, and it's just neater to have it organized as such. Make another variable, call it current time and one last, three more, dash vector, and this will be of the vector variable. Dash direction of the name dash ready of the Boolean variable. There we go. And we're going to go to our event landed because we will need this, so we're just going to go below it if you were following along. We're going to get A, right click, A key press, S key press, D key press, and W key press. The 4 cardinal directions. Space them out a bit. Neater. Make sure you can see it. There we go. So then, first things first, right off the bat, we're going to grab a branch, copy this, give us a little space to work with, so we'll just drag it up a bit. We're going to get our dash direction. Get. We're going to set it to equals, equal name, and we're going to make it equal to left, because unless you have inverted controllers, you would move it in the direction it's supposed to be working. But since I'm working with normal controllers, A moves me left, so we're going to put as left. If A equals left, if it doesn't equal left, say if you only clicked it once, we're going to set dash direction, so drag in Alt and set it to left. So that way once he clicks it again, it will become, the name will be left. Because of course to dash we want him to double click it. Double click the A button. Then we will set the dash ready to false. Get the dash last hit. Set. Branch. And right there, we should get dash direction. If it's false, doesn't equal left, nothing's going to happen. So it's going to come out false. Of course, we'll make it have something equal to it any moment. But for right now, we're going to have it so that way, hang on, think this through. So, yeah. Okay, so checking dash direction, we're not going to worry about true for right now. Checking dash direction. Dash direction does not equal left. We're going to set dash direction to left. We're going to set dash ready to false. And then dash last hit. Because of course we want to make sure he hits it within a reasonable time. So we're just going to compile this real quick so we can compile our variables. And then this is to make it so that way we can basically dash while in the air. So we're going to control, drag in character movement. We're going to drag in get movement mode. And we're going to set it to equals, equal enumerator, because we want it to be walking. Drag that up a bit. I didn't realize how close I was to the, there we go, got nice, plenty of room. We're going to hit a branch node real quick, drag this out, this to true. Pop that down. And then we're just going to link true to false. We're going to create a function and call this get level time. And we're simply just going to drag in our current time with control. We're going to plus float. We're going to get world delta seconds. We're just going to add that and then set current time. Now what this is doing is it's just making current time equal to the world delta in seconds. This will help us so that way we can tell that our jumping is within a certain time, so he can't just repeatedly hit the dash button and keep dashing. He'll have some sort of delay, so that way he takes almost a break. This also allows you to make sure that he's pressing the button, the WASD, within a certain time. So let's go back to our event graph. And we will get dash delay, get current time. And we're going to check if dash delay is less than current time. And we'll make that our condition. Compile and save. We're going to make another branch, and this will be if dash is ready. Make one last branch, B left click, if you didn't know that. And we will drag this out a bit. Get dash last hit, get current time, and we're going to do another check to see if dash last hit is less than current time, and put that as our condition for that. If that is all true, drag this out some distance. Oops. Set dash ready. So let's go back a bit. And right here, we're gonna go set last dash last hit. And we're going to get current time, so just control copy, control V, get a plus, float plus float, link it up to here, and we'll say he has to hit the button within 0.35 seconds. That's pretty. It's not too fast and not too slow. I'm going to set that as our dash last hit, so that way he has to hit the button within 0.35 seconds. If he does do that, we're going to set dash ready, and we're going to check it to true. Once it's true, we're going to get dash direction. Then switch on name. We're going to add 4 pins. Now let's name. You can go up to the details panel on your top right, click it down, and name this left, capital L, right, forward, and back. There we go. And hook that up with that. And then we're going to get our dash vector set. And we're going to drag out 4 of those for each length. Bring it up a bit. There we go. And we're going to link them up real quick. And we'll give it a say negative 3,000. $400 on the Z. I like to do 400 on the Z because it gives you a little boost into the air. However, you don't have to do the Z. And it'd be more of a dash, but I like to give it a little hop to it. So I'll show it once with the 400 in and then 400 out. 3,000. Then go here. 3,000. Negative 3,000. There we go. So, we're going to go back up to here. We're going to drag out the false statement. Do once. I lied. We're going to drag out this. Call this a branch. Now this branch, we're going to go ahead and grab this one all the way out here. Plop it down right there. If you want, you can click on the line, double click, and it will create a reroute node so we can make it a wee bit nicer. There we go. And the reason we're doing this is because, oh, it's multi-input, that's my bad. And also if this is false. Do once. Regular. This is to make sure that he can only jump in the air, do a dash in the air once. If you want him to keep dashing, you can forget this part that I'm doing right now. I'm going to go to event on landed, drag this out, and have it set to reset. Of course, don't forget we can do reroute nodes to make it look a bit cleaner. But in the end, we're going to launch the character. Launch character. Whether it be true, or whether it be from the do once, multi-input. Go down here. Get. Control. Rotation. Spelled control right. rotation, break, rotator. And we're going to drag off the yaw and make rotator. Link up yaw with yaw and get rid of the roll. Rotate vector. There it is. Link it up with this and get our dash vector. Just drag it and drop into that. And all that is so that what we can put in our launch character. And of course, I will explain what I'm doing right after this. We'll get the dash delay set. So gives us a little break. Plus float by float. Drag out get current time. And dash cooldown. Plop it in there. And then link it up to our dash ready. Compile and save. And last but not least, we gotta do it for the rest of the buttons. And what I like about using this is that we can basically reuse this over and over and over again. So let's just drag this out. Give some nice space. And then we're just going to drag this out even a bit further. Highlight all this. Control C, and Control V, Control V, Control V. It's all going to be using the same thing. So you can bring that back up. Maybe pop these up a bit closer. And everything is going to be, if it's pressed, this of course will change to back, back. Set that in there, and if it's true, go up to there. Highlight, drag it back. And this will get messy, so if you just want to comment, highlight C, drag it all up, and say dash left, highlight C, dash back, D is going to the right, so just right. Make sure it's capitalized, because it has to be the exact same naming you put in the other one. So if you put capital R, it has to be capital R, lowercase r, lowercase r. I usually use caps. Drag it down to your set dash ready, and drag down to your branch. C dash right. Link that up. Oops. Link that with that. And link that with that. Turn it off. Press C dash forward. And don't forget to change the forward. Forward. go. Let's test it out, make sure it works. Alright, play. Uh-oh. That's not good. What did I do? Okay, I know exactly what I did wrong. We're gonna go up to our, where is it? Event begin, nope, event tick. We want our event tick. This is why I always add sequences, because it starts to get real messy. Add a pin. And we will drag in, get level time, and bang. Compile and save. We'll say C sets up the current time variable. Now let's try it. Compile and save. There we go. Your character can now dash. This is with the 400Z vector. Let's try it without the 400Z vector. And how about we just highlight all this real quick. Press C. And in the comments, allows us to dash. Just makes it a bit higher so that we can read it. There we go. And we'll go all the way down back to our dashing. This right here, we get rid of the 400, we'll make it back to 0, so just backspace. Huh. Why does it automatically state? That's weird. 0, enter. Okay, compile and save. And that's without it. Dashes once in the air. And that's it. Gets a little sprint going, and we kill ourselves. Woo! Boom. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. There's no one left but us, bringing you another Unreal Engine tutorial. I'm hoping you like it. Don't forget to compile and save before you close out. Not sure what the next video is going to be about. Might put in a inventory system. Might set up custom animations in Blender. So don't forget, Blender is free. Please download it. It's where I'm going to show you how to import materials. I might actually do that next video. So like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. I'll just let it say. Hope to see you soon.